I vividly remember the day we met in college, and whether you believe it or not, I knew there was something special about you and about us back then. I truly don't know how exactly we ended up together 5 years after our initial meeting, but I couldn't be happier that we are. We haven't had the most conventional relationship, and being away from each other for summers at a time has not always been the easiest. But I've been able to do it because I've never doubted for 1 second it would not lead us to where we're standing right here. You are kind and smart and thoughtful, and you make me laugh every single day. Thank you for choosing me and loving me and putting up with me. I look forward to this next step in our relationship and the next chapter in our story. And no matter what happens, I promise you I will never forget the way I feel at this moment.
Remembering the exact details of a spring day in college 10 years ago is a tall order for me. What I could never forget is a pretty girl in a pink Giants hat or gray sweatshirt as you insist you were wearing, and immediately feeling an unprecedented connection, electric, yet simultaneously comfortable. I had never felt anything like that. 5 years later, an out-of-the-blue phone call turned into a 2-hour chat. We weren't even catching up. We were essentially just recapping Friday Night Lights to each other. And it was exhilarating. The electricity and the comfort had somehow increased tenfold. The 5 years since have been the best years of my life, and I can't wait to share the rest of our lives together. You are compassionate, loving, sharp-witted, and incredibly beautiful in every way possible. You make me laugh every day. I promise to always be there to laugh, or at least lovingly roll my eyes at even your most tired comedy bits. And I promise I'll never forget the way I feel at this moment. I love you.
First time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Monterey.
To be honest with you, to start out with, I Googled Father of the Bride speeches. I searched. I looked up the do's and don'ts, and I searched some more. The more I searched, the less I knew. The only thing I accomplished was that I raised my anxiety level. Having said that, please bear with me. I'm going to give you my version the best I can. Probably my favorite Marci story, and I have several, was a week we spent together, U-Haul truck and all, moving from San Francisco to Seattle for her new job. After 2 days on the road, we arrived in Seattle around 9 p.m. The apartment building had an area for unloading, but it was quite a distance from where our apartment was, so where we had to go. I had a better idea. Parking wasn't allowed on the main street, so I circled the block. There was no traffic coming, so I jumped the curb and backed up to the main entrance. Marci said, "Dad, we could get in trouble." I said, "Marci, start unloading." About 20 minutes later, 3 ladies approached the entrance where we were, and one of the ladies was on the board of the Homeowners Association. She told Marci she had never seen a move quite like this. and that we were in violation. I told Marci, stall her, I'm almost done. I guess what I'm trying to say is Marci is very accommodating, adaptable, it can rise to any occasion. Drew, we are very happy and proud to be welcoming you to our family. Sylvia and I feel that you and Marci are a perfect fit. You are both kind, thoughtful, and considerate, and will make a good team. So at this time, I'd like to propose a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Drew Bonadelli. Here's to good health, a long, loving marriage, and nothing but the best. And last but not least, love you, man.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark city night. And I think to myself,